What's up, Shadow Nerds? How's y'all's week going? Are you watching the NBA Finals? Huh? What do you think? How's it going? Is your team winning or losing? I'm curious. Anyways, today is not about that. I am actually entering a weightlifting competition. I know, scary. If you've seen any of my shorts on my channel, you know, they're often me at the gym pretending to impress anybody. Yeah, so that is something that I do quite often. I actually used to be in a couple lifting competitions when I was in my younger days. Like fresh out of high school, 19, 20, 21, 22, I competed for a few years, mostly in bench press competitions, and I did really well, got first place in all of them. But anyways, I'm a little bit older now. Yeah, I'm 25, believe it or not. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I'm 25. Anyways, because those competitions were so long ago, I'm seeking advice on this one. This is just at my local gym. It's not an official power meet or anything, so calm your horses on all the rules and all that stuff. I do know about them, but this ain't what that is. Just a local gym competition. It is divided up into age groups. I'm in the second to oldest range, because you know that 25 to up thing is where I'm at. Anyways, so because of my age range, or in my age range, you don't have to do squat, bench, and deadlift. You just have to do whichever ones you want. I am picking squat, bench, and deadlift. Because now, full transparency, I never really deadlifted much when I was younger, and I was working out all the time. Even now, in my normal training regimen, I still work out like 4 or 5 days a week. Deadlift is not a part of it. So I'm asking you for advice on deadlift. Now I know what you're all thinking. This guy is incredibly buff. I often get mistaken for Chris Bumstead all the time, as I like to call him, C-Bum, because we're, BFFs, obviously. And he clearly knows who I am. I used to be called the Jay Cutler of Fletcher High School in Jacksonville, Florida, a long time ago, because my thighs were the size of teachers, okay? Anyway, so clearly your boy is huge. With that being said, I still want some help on my technique on deadlifts. I can do stiff-legged deadlifts for hammies, that's fine. But when it comes to actual deadlifts, I need some trouble. So I was going to show you, here is me. Well, actually, before we get to that, you can destroy me in the comments if you want. I don't care, as long as it's helpful. Call me an asshole. Call me a dumbass. I don't care. Yell at me about my form. That's fine. I do not have Dr. Mike on speed dial, or Greg Doucette, or Will Tennyson, or Jesse James, or Jared Feather, or hell, I wish I had Lean Beef Patty on speed dial. I would ask them for advice, but I don't. So I figured, why not give the people something to yell at me about, And if you're nice in the comments, even better. But yeah, here is me deadlifting 135, trying to get my form down. If I can figure out how to attach that to the video. Attach. Alright, hopefully that attached. Anyway, so that's me doing 135, just trying to work on my form, so I put a lower weight. Hard, right? And then towards the end, I was doing 225. Just wanted to show you me a little bit heavier. I do notice my technique changed a little bit. Let's see if I can make that come in. 3, 2, 1. Fuse. Alright, hopefully that attached. And you can see the difference in my form between the 135 and my form on the 225. It's not something I'm doing on purpose. It's just me still trying to figure out what is the proper technique. Of course, you watch a million videos, and they're all doing some different shit, and you're like, well, who's fucking wrong, and who's right, and who knows, right? So I'm reaching out to y'all to give you something to yell at me about. Let me know what you think. The bench part, I'm not worried about. You've always been bench lifting for a long time. Clearly, as I can squeeze a watermelon in between my baby makers. Okay? But the deadlift part, full disclosure, I have back problems in the sense I actually severely injured my back when I was a teenager. So for decades, or decade, because I'm only 25, I avoided squats, I avoided deadlifts, I avoided really anything that did anything to do with my lower back. So that is why, if you're wondering, how does this man work out and doesn't know how to deadlift? That's why, okay? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Also, please like, please subscribe. Hope your team wins in the NBA Finals. Go Pacers. And yeah, with that being said, Channel Nerds out. I'm going to put this huge dumbbell away. By the power vested in me.